This video is sponsored by Cricut.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you probably already know, today's video is going to be a nursery transformation. In case you guys don't know, my sister is pregnant with her first child, so I'm going to be an auntie and I am beyond excited. We've been working on the nursery, so I'm going to split this video into two. So this is going to be part one of the nursery transformation. And also this video is sponsored by Cricut. Again, super excited to be working with them on this video. I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of bits that I'm going to be making with the Cricut for the nursery. It will come together, it will look cute in the end. But yeah, let me take you guys around the space to begin with. So some of you may already know that my sister moved house beginning of this year. We've been kind of working on a few rooms at a time. Obviously the nursery is now a priority. So they have, it's quite a small room, but it's actually a perfect size room for a nursery. At the moment, there's literally nothing in there. It was a bit of a storeroom. They've emptied it out, and yeah, it's good to kind of see what space we have to work with. It's quite a nice room. It has like a really nice big window in it. And it is literally like the perfect kind of size and shape for a nursery. So like I said, it's not the biggest room, but it's a cute kind of cozy room. It's a complete blank canvas at the moment. It's very dull, drab. The decor's been inherited from the previous owners. So it definitely needs a bit of a facelift and yeah, make it a little bit more fun. So one thing that won't be covered in this video is actually the carpet is going to be replaced. They've had the carpet redone in like half the house already. So that will be replaced to match the carpet they've had put down, but we thought we'd tackle decorating the room first rather than putting a brand new carpet down. So I was given a brief for this room. I sat down with my sister. We literally looked through loads of Pinterest boards. She just like saved loads of stuff that she loved. I think that's like the perfect place to start when you design a room. Just hit up Pinterest, literally type in nursery or whatever room you're trying to design and just start pinning loads of pins, and quite often you'll see there's a bit of a trend. So the original brief for this was my sister wanted it to be somewhere really calm, really tranquil. One important thing is that she wants it to be gender neutral. At this time, we don't actually know what the gender is, so it has to be gender neutral. And my sister said, regardless of whether it was a boy or a girl anyway, she just wanted to keep it kind of gender neutral anyway. So it's kind of good that we don't know the gender, so we can't be biased and start slipping bits of pink, blue, whatever in there. But it's a bit of a challenge doing a gender neutral room, to be honest. So originally, I'm going to show you the original designs that I did. So originally we were looking at doing a kind of feature wall on the back wall with some wood paneling and keeping it a really, really nice kind of soft, biscuity kind of stone color. Really nice, calm, neutral, and warming it up with some wood tones. Getting a wood crib, dressing table. She already actually had a wardrobe, so we would be looking at repainting that and then just adding any bits of colour and stuff through little bits of decor, toys, sort of blankets, things like that. However, we will not be using this design. As much as I love this design, we won't be using it because my sister actually managed to snag herself a bargain. She went on Facebook Marketplace, saw someone literally up the road was getting rid of a 3-piece nursery set for, I think it was like £75. So she got the changing table, the crib and the wardrobe all for £75. And the crib actually turns into a bed as well, so it's like future-proofed. So it wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I love a bargain. So we went for it and we went and picked it up. So the reason we kind of changed design is because the furniture that we've collected now has a little bit more detailing to what we originally were going to go for. And also it's a kind of soft grey colour, which is just not going to sit well with a really nice kind of warm tone room. So we had to pivot, rethink, hit up Pinterest again. And this is the design that we are going for. So we're going to do a half height paint around the room, and we're actually going to be sticking with a kind of gender neutral, kind of like a inky bluey grey green sort of colour, and then adding interest through a scallop. So I'm not going to spoil any more for you guys. Let's head into the video and I'll show you guys what we got up to.
So to start off with, we are going to paint the top half of the room white. This is the Valspar paint that I've used previously, which is pretty good in just a brilliant matte white finish. So we actually needed to do 3 coats of this in the end to cover all of the kind of creamy colour. And then on the bottom half, we are going for a lick colour, which is the teal 01. My sister actually wanted to get this colour matched by Valspar, but you can just take like the lick sample in and they will just colour match it for you on the spot.
Life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down. Walking around in PJs, nap on the couch, watching TV all day and spending time inside the house. Yeah. Said it is all gonna be over by the end of May, but here I am, a face mask every day. The way this year is turning out.
Once all of the white paint was dry, I went in with my tape measure and I wanted to just start by making a line across the whole room, just so we knew exactly the height that we wanted to start our scalloping. So all I did was measure the same height across the whole room and just make really small little pencil marks, and then I drew a line between them using a spirit level to make sure that the baseline was level.
We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. Can I speak to the director of life? Think he made a mistake with his design. This was supposed to be a comedy.
Once we had the baseline done, we were ready to start with our scalloping. So for this, I just found a bowl that was the right kind of size, and I actually taped 2 marks off on either side of the bowl. So this would allow us to line it up with the line that I created on the wall, just to make sure the scallops were the same size every time. This is a good idea, but I do think it would be better if you used a card template. If you have a piece of card, trace out the shape that you want and then use the card across the room, because the bowl is great until you get to a corner and you can't like bend it around a corner. So if I were to do it again, I think I'd definitely make a card template.
On the set is confused. This used to be fun, no, we're not amused. Casting the crew to meant to be removed. Yeah. Seriously. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie.
Right, before you guys get bored of watching me paint and paint and paint, I'm going to jump in and show you guys how I've been using my Cricut to create some really nice decor pieces for the room.
So Cricut very kindly sent me across the Maker 3 machine, along with a few different tools to help me get started as well. The Cricut Maker 3 is the ultimate smart cutting machine. You can actually cut over 300 materials with this, including really delicate materials like crepe paper, fabric, and even thicker materials like matte board. You can do leather and also basswood as well. The Cricut Maker 3 has an expandable suite of tools that you can work with as well. So it means that the DIY possibilities are literally endless. You have the ability to cut, you can draw, score, deboss, engrave, and you can even create perforations and wavy lines all with the same machine, so you just don't need loads of different tools. Cricut is a brand really dedicated to expanding their suite of tools so they can continually add value to the machine as well. It's super easy to set up. It literally just took me a couple of minutes and it was such an easy process to follow. It's very much designed to allow DIYers to get up and running with projects as quickly as possible. You also have the ability to use Cricut Design Space on desktop and mobile as well, so you can design from anywhere really quickly and really easily. I wanted to take you on a super quick tour around the Cricut design space. I'm using this on my laptop, but like I said, you can use this on your mobile device as well. Not only can you create your own projects, but it's also a really good space to get tips, advice, and also look at other projects that you can use for yourself. You can really easily search through stuff as well. I found this really, really helpful. For example, I just typed in a nursery sign because this is the project that I will be working on. And it gave me so many different ideas, things that I had actually never thought of. And it's not only just like 2D projects, there's a lot of 3D projects as well. This one in particular stood out to me, this kid's height ruler. I thought this was such a cool idea and definitely something that I want to create in the future. All the information is listed out for you, which makes the process unbelievably easy. They even tell you how to prepare, as well as giving you a step-by-step guide to follow as well. So I had already created the project that I wanted to be working on, but I wanted to just show you how quick and easy it is to jump into this and start making projects. It's honestly so simple. Mine is literally just a text project. I'm playing this in real time for you guys so you can see just how quick it is to kind of drag and drop things in and customize them. It's so unbelievably easy to be able to customize the designs to how you want. So you can choose different fonts, sizes, you can adjust the spacing, you can design fonts on a curve as well, and you can just drag and drop them literally wherever you want. So I think the design took me literally 5 minutes to put together, super easy, but they also include a lot of tools which are really useful as well. So for example, there's a template section for you to just be able to put your designs on templates. Obviously you can drag in different projects. This one has caught my eye, this Christmas tree one. I'm definitely going to be doing this one next. But you can also drag things in from a gallery of images and also shapes as well to make designing your projects super simple. So this is the design that I came up with. Bullman is my sister's last name, so that's why it's Baby Bullman. And I was just resizing this to get it exactly perfect to the size that I wanted. Once my design was ready, I simply hooked it up to my Cricut machine and we were ready to go. All you do is click the Make It button in the top right and the machine tells you exactly what you need to do. For this project, I specified that I was using Cricut Smart Materials. This then allows you to review your artwork. There are a couple of things that you can tweak. For example, you can mirror things, you can specify how large your material is, but it's very much just click and go. Cricut will ask you to specify a couple of things. For example, the material that you're using. For this project, I am using a permanent smart vinyl. It will tell you the blade that you need, which I had already preloaded, and it will tell you exactly what steps you need to do. So all you have to do is refer to the machine, press the load button. By pressing this button, the machine does all the work for you. It loads the material into the machine. It's actually really cool because it measures out the material as well, so it knows exactly what it's dealing with. You'll then be prompted to start your project by simply pressing the play button. And I'm gonna play this for you in real time, guys, because it's so quick, and it's actually really cool watching the process of everything being cut out for you. Once your project's done, all you need to do is unload the material, and that is it, guys. You are ready to start creating. So for this project, I wanted to put my design on a really nice kind of wood background. This is just an offcut of flooring. Like I said, I selected the permanent smart vinyl for this project in white. I also have the transfer tape as well. I'll show you why in a second. And I'm using a couple of different tools here, like the scissors, the press scraper, and a couple of like tweezing tools as well. So to start off with, I just cut everything out into kind of smaller, more manageable pieces to work with, and then removed any excess vinyl that I knew that I didn't need. So this was the outside of the letters and also just the little bits like inside the B and the A. Then we're ready to move on to our transfer tape. So this is such a cool product because it means that you can literally transfer the letters onto this tape and then place everything down perfectly. So all you do is apply the tape. I'm using my scraper tool to really press down on the front and the back and make sure all of the letters have adhered to the tape. You then peel back the backing of it and it's really simple as just placing it on and pressing it down. So I'm using my scraper tool for this again. This is super easy, super quick, and it's really, really satisfying when you're peeling that tape off as well. I made sure to just go in again with my scraper afterwards. Because this wood is a kind of textured background, I just wanted to make sure that everything was really, really securely stuck down. Right guys, here is the final product. I am honestly over the moon with how this turned out because it looks so professional and it just goes to show you what you can make. Like this piece of wood actually was just like an offcut of flooring. I love the colour of the wood standing out against the white, but the quality looks so professional. This does not look like a DIY project at all. I wanted to try and get a close up for you guys so you can actually see how well the kind of vinyl transfers onto the wood. So I thought it might be a bit of a challenge because this wood is like really textured, whether it would stick or not. It has taken so well, and honestly, like it's the quickest DIY project I think I've ever done. I just think it looks so cute. So this is obviously going to go in the baby's room. The reason I set it up a little bit higher is because it's going to go on a shelf with a little ledge. So I wanted to make sure that the ledge wasn't going to cover any of this, and it's going to have loads of cute stuff around it. I've already got loads of other Cricut projects that I want to do. Like I thought the height chart was really cute that I mentioned earlier. They also do like little 3D animals. You literally just cut out little card animals and kind of construct them. It's genius. I am honestly absolutely obsessed. So happy with how this turned out. I just need to show it to my sister now and see what she says. But yeah, the perfect way to kind of personalize a room or just get creative with like projects and stuff as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to show it to you guys in the actual room. Right, back to painting. So like I said earlier, we had a lick colour custom matched by Valspar. I really love the Valspar paints. I think they're really great for the price that you pay. I wanted to show you how slow it was painting these scallops. I wanted them to be absolutely perfect. So it was definitely far more time consuming than I originally thought, but the outcome is so worth it in the end. I'm going to speed this up for you guys, otherwise we are going to be here forever.
Now it's a movie. Yeah. Wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah. Just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down. Walking around in PJs, nap on the couch, watching TV all day and spending time inside the house. Yeah. Said it is all gonna be over by the end of May, but here I am, a face mask every day. The way this year is turning out, I might go big cliche. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. to the director of life. Think he made a mistake with his design. This was supposed to be a comedy, not an apocalyptic tragedy. Everybody on the set is confused. This used to be fun, no, we're not amused. Casting the crew demand to be removed. Yeah. Seriously. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after.
Okay, so we've just finished day one, got loads done. So we've obviously done 3 coats of white on here. We've only done 2 coats on like the actual edging bits. Oh, it does not like focusing. So we're gonna need to do a little bit more. There's 1 coat of this kind of greeny color. This has come out a little bit darker than I thought it would, but I still think it's really, really nice. It's obviously pitch black outside now, so we'll have to see when it's got 2 coats and it's dry in the daylight how it kind of turns out. But the coverage is really good. So I would have explained this already, but what I try to do with the scallop is measure a halfway point in the wall. So this is the main wall you see when you walk in. So I did a halfway point, did my first scallop there, then kind of worked my way out. I was pretty lucky. You kind of get to this corner. There's going to be a wardrobe here, so I wasn't too worried about that. We were originally going to run the scalloping on like the inside of here as well. We've changed our mind. We're just going to paint that out white because it would have looked a bit too weird, mainly because of this area. So that's the only scallop I'm not like 100% happy with, but it's in the corner behind the door, like no one's going to see it. So we just did a little half scallop here to match the other side. But yeah, we're going to do a second coat tomorrow. We've got furniture to put in. Lots more to do in this room, but it's finally kind of coming together, and I love having the kind of white on the top half because honestly it looks so much bigger and like brighter in here than it did earlier. So this kind of green paint only needed 2 coats. It had really, really good coverage, and once it was all dry we were ready to move the furniture back in place. Like I said before, this is actually the furniture that my sister picked up on Facebook Marketplace. Don't worry guys, it wasn't heavy. It was an absolute bargain. I think all 3 items were about £70 and they were still in pretty good condition as well.
Life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down. Walking around in PJs, nap on the couch, watching TV all day and spending time inside the house. Said it is all gonna be over by the end of May, but here I am, my face mask every day. The way this year is turning out, a Michael Bay cliche. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. Can I speak to the director of life? Think he made a mistake with his design. This was supposed to be a comedy, not an apocalyptic tragedy. Everybody on the set is confused. This used to be fun, no, we're not amused. Casting the crew demand to be removed. Yeah, seriously.
Right guys, that's where we're going to stop with the video for today. So we got all the paintwork done in the room, we've brought in all the furniture, and right now we're starting to put together all of the bits of like decor and accessories, and that's the bit that's really going to kind of bring the room to life, because right now it's still very much an empty shell. So Like you would have seen, I'm going to add some really nice kind of personal touches with my Cricut, and we have more kind of like nursery decor haul to come as well. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the transformation so far. Let me know what you think of the room. Is there anything you would have done differently, or any tips as well for anything that we should be including in the room, because chances are we may not have thought of it. So comment down below if you have any great tips or ideas. But if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.